find that someone is an incredibly bad person. My mom was a nurse, and one night she came home crying. I asked her what happened, and she told me about a patient she had. He was a 12-year-old boy who had been in a car accident. He was in critical condition, and my mom was doing everything she could to save him. She was in the operating room with him for hours, and she told me that he was one of the bravest kids she had ever met. He was in so much pain, but he never complained. He just kept telling my mom that he was going to be okay. My mom was so moved by his courage that she promised him that she would do everything she could to save him. She stayed with him all night, and she even skipped her break to make sure he was okay. The next morning, the boy's parents came to see him. My mom was so happy to see them, and she told them how brave their son was. She also told them that she had promised him that she would do everything she could to save him. The parents were so grateful, and they thanked my mom for everything she had done. They then asked my mom if they could have a moment alone with their son. My mom agreed, and she left the room. A few minutes later, she heard the boy screaming. She ran back into the room, and she saw the parents beating their son. My mom was horrified, and she tried to stop them. The parents then turned on my mom, and they started beating her too. My mom was able to get away, and she called the police. The parents were arrested, and the boy was taken into protective custody. My mom was traumatized by the experience, and she never worked as a nurse again.